This is 2024. If your dream is to come to Canada as an international student, or you're coming here very soon, maybe you have your visa already, but you are now thinking, oh, should I go into trade? Go for trade. My name is Taiwo. I'm an apprentice here in Canada, and I talk more about blue collar jobs, trade program, truck driving, and any blue collar jobs. I have an idea in it because that is my line. I talk more about it, and I'm going to tell you there are a lot of things going on in the country, and no matter what, how up and down and all that, trade person, a tradesman will always be number one. You will always be needed in the economy. Go for trade. So today, let's talk about, on my last video, you guys asked me like, hey, but international student cannot apply for trade. You got it wrong. We have apprenticeship trade program, and we have some colleges that offer trade program as a diploma. International student can apply for that. I'm not an international student. I'm not here on study permit, so I can apply for an apprenticeship program in Canada. But if you want to come here, if you're an international student or you already have your study permit and you want to switch into trade, go to Conestoga College, and that will be the first college I'm going to mention. My name is Taiwo. I talk more about this thing. If you have any comment you have any question, go ahead and drop it as a comment below, and I'm going to reply your questions. I'm always online. I'll definitely, this is weekend, so I'll definitely reply every comment, every question I received over the week. And because Conestoga College is the best schools that accept most international students in 2023, and is right now this 2024, I will recommend anybody, even if you have your study permit already, then you feel like, okay, let me switch into trade school, go to Conestoga website, choose any of that program for international students and apply to it. You will always be number one in the economy. And the second college I'm going to mention is the Mohawk College. Mohawk College, I think they're based in Alberta. They also have received the highest numbers of international students in 2023, and they offer carpentry, heavy duty mechanic, what's it called, a part technician, like welding, all those trade college. Right now, I myself, I'm an heavy duty technician, but in an apprenticeship lane. There is different, maybe tomorrow or maybe later today, I'm going to talk more like the difference between the trade program and the apprenticeship trade line in Canada. So there are different things, but at the end of the day, they're almost the same. So, but just different pathways, to study. Because, and as an apprentice, let me just give you a brief way. As an apprentice, I'm being sent, I'm working under a company, but also studying. So the company I'm working for sent me to school to study. But if you are here on a diploma course trade program, you have to pay from your hand. No company will send you. You have your money, then you go to study all this. You go to the school and apply. But an apprenticeship, a company will sponsor you to school and all that, blah 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 and all that. So, and that's it. And while studying, you will be getting paid, and the same that, so that the benefit and all that. But international student cannot apply for an apprentice in Canada. And as an apprentice, so now we have the disadvantage, but maybe that will be another video entirely. And there's another school I'm going to mention to you is the Vancouver Community College. Vancouver Community College also received one of the highest international students for trade in 2023. Vancouver Community College, if you feel like, if you love to stay in Vancouver, your dream is to go to Vancouver. I have a friend currently studying in Vancouver College, and I will always recommend, if you want to go to go into trade line, go to Vancouver College. This school is even one of the popular. If you want to come to Alberta, I'm in Alberta, and if you want to come to Alberta, I will recommend SAIT. That is Southern Institute of Technology. So in SAIT, like SAIT. So come to see it, is the best thing. They have a lot of trade program, and I will always recommend see it. And we have the Northern Institute also, that is the NIET. So now if you want to go into the northern side of Alberta, then you can go for the NIET. Both schools offer the same program, but one is just on the south, and the second is just in northern Alberta. And this another school I'm going to mention is Keyano College. I'm a student in Keyano College, and I will recommend Keyano College for anybody also. But one thing about Keyano College is that they really don't offer that much program for international students. But if you want to go into the apprenticeship lane, you already have a company that will sponsor you for apprentice, then Keyano College is the best. So it's the number one in Alberta, like number one. So this is not mad because I'm there, like number one. When we talk about schools, trade schools in Alberta, yes, Keyano is number one, hands down. So now, but they don't really have much program for international students for trade. But if you already have a company, then you can you can come to Keyano College, to further your apprenticeship program. But they have so many programs for apprenticeship, but not diploma line of trade. So, but now we are talking about, the diploma line. So let me just go on. And so now another school I'm going to mention for you is the Saskatchewan Polytechnic. Saskatchewan Polytechnic has a lot of programs for international students that want to enroll into trade also. And if your plan, and one thing about this Saskatchewan Polytechnic is that as soon as you're done, there is an easy pathway for you in trade, because they want you over there in that province. They want you in Saskatchewan. So there's, you see, one thing is that there is easy program, there is easy pathway already if you are there, like you want to go into. So those are the advantage. If you study there in their province, there's 90% guarantee that you become a PR as soon as you're done. Like on the first year, you become a PR, a permanent resident. So if your dream is to come to Canada as a permanent resident, I will recommend this Polytechnic. Another school I'm going to mention is the Red Deer. Red Deer also is in Alberta. It's Red Deer Polytechnic. And we all know now, if you check on Google, the best province for international, for PR, Alberta is, if Alberta is not first, Alberta will be the second or third. Saskatoon might be the first, second, or third also, depending on the website you check. But when we talk about trade, you know that Alberta is, Alberta. So Alberta is you are number one. If you're a tradesman, you have a skill, then Alberta is for you. There's easy PR pathway, and I'll recommend Alberta for anyone. But if you want to go to, if not Alberta, then go to Saskatoon or go to Ontario. Also these three provinces, these are the best. Every province in Canada is even the best for trade person. So now if you have a skill, then any province is the best for you. So I don't want to say this is one is good, the other is not okay or nothing, but every province is the best. So let me say this last, I still have much schools to talk about here, but these last schools will be the best. So if your plan is to go to British Columbia, like the best schools I'm going to recommend for you is the British Columbia Institute of Technology. I said Keyano is the best in Alberta, then the British Columbia Institute of Technology is the best in British Columbia. That is it, hands down. I would recommend this school for, if your plan is to go to British Columbia, then go to BCIT. So that is the best school over there. So now, yeah, this will be the end of my video. And if you have any question to ask me, don't forget to drop as a comment below, and I'm going to reply you ASAP. So take care. Bye bye.